Well, because the world is evolving very, very quickly, so you know that the technology is increasing very rapidly. So we had also new developments. So you heard about the new cognitive system, like the AlphaGo system that was able to beat the champion of Go, and also we see all the problem of security. So all this has impact from the computing science, and we need to provide technology, and technology is needed for solving all the societal challenges that we are facing, and we need to keep on with the fast evolving society as well. Well, it's early to say because we are still in phase of collecting information. But I think that we see more and more that computing system will need to interact with the physical world for understanding what is going on, to take decision, to help us in our today's life. So this will be the first challenges, and for this we need to trust the system with all the associated issues, like having systems that are reliable, that will not crash, where hackers cannot enter in it, so that really you can trust this. And of course, more technically, we need systems that are very energy efficient, both for embedded devices, like for internet devices or sensors that need to have a very long life with a battery or scavenging energy from the environment, or even for server or supercomputers that need to consume less energy and dissipate less power, so that it could be affordable to run for the long time. Well, I think that's the broader scope from people, the better it will be. So, of course, we need to have input from the HiPEAC community, so from the researchers. But I think also from people that are developing applications, and even from people that that are using computing devices without knowing how it works. So this will give us input on which direction we need to go. And we see, as I said before, we need more and more easy interactions. So users are very key ingredient for this. So basically, a few years ago, there was this motto of the vanishing computers. And we are really entering this, where the computers are not anymore a keyboard, a dark box on a screen. It's everywhere and it's invisible. So we need to make this really transparent to the user, so that they could help people to have a better life. Well, at the beginning, the HiPEAC was not a vision, was more a roadmap. So it's more a technical document saying what are the steps we need to go. And this was very technical, only for the specialists of the HiPEAC community. Over time, we see that we need to have a broader scope, and not only to make a technology-driven roadmap, but also taking into account the societal impact and the impact of computing science on the society. So we need to have also this broader scope to really tune what will be the key technology. And anyway, things could rise up very quickly. Just remember that 10 years ago there are no smartphones, and now they are everywhere. So things are evolving very rapidly, but from the acceptance of the users. The technology of the smartphone were there, but it's the integration into one device and the acceptance by the people that make it widely developed. So it's also important to see these trends, what are the needs that people have, so that we could make the right technology and to go into the right direction for this. So really a combination of technology, what is going on the technology, the limitation, and what is the drive from the application and from the societal requirements.